Whether you've just discovered the Glass Cannon Network at Gen Con or have been hearing about us for years, there's never been a better time to jump in. For a limited time, we're giving everyone a 7-day free trial of our Naish Premium membership, unlocking our full $12 premium tier completely free. During your trial, you'll get 2 exclusive weekly Pathfinder podcasts, ad-free access to every publicly available Glass Cannon show, early access to new series and shows in development like our new One Ring series, our entire 10-plus year back catalog featuring hundreds of adventures across more than 60 different RPG systems, all organized into individual podcast feeds, and access to our members-only Naish Discord, where thousands of fans gather to talk games, episodes, and everything in between. Whether you're here for Call of Cthulhu, Shadow Dark, Delta Green, Blades in the Dark, Alien, Pathfinder, or you're just looking for your next favorite actual play, you'll find plenty to explore. Start your free trial today by heading to patreon.com/glasscannon, click Become a Member, and then start your 7-day free trial. Binge to your heart's content and see why thousands of tabletop fans call the Naish home.
Hello and welcome to this Glass Cannon presentation commemorating Gen Con 2026. We're going to be playing Pendragon today. Yeah! Very excited to be starting this out. Everybody hold up your hardware if you have it. If you don't, that's fine.
You guys didn't bring the
other
assignment?
Room. I have it.
Great.
It's in the other room, I promise.
Okay, if you don't have a hard copy, we're going to provide you the opportunity to maybe get one. Joe, give them the details.
Yes.
Back to you, Joe.
Back to you, Joe. If you'd like your very own copy of this, holy smokes, Chaosium, in celebration of our Pendragon game Under an Iron Sky, and also because we're in the midst of Gen Con 2026, you can get your Chaosium or your Pendragon products over at Chaosium for 15% off if you use code PENCANNON3 at checkout. So if you enjoy the game, if you enjoy what you see here, we're going to do a little character creation today. If that's something you're into, and you're like, oh my God, I got to make a night like this, go to Chaosium.com.
It's such a beautiful book.
It's such an amazing book.
The book is awesome.
Skid's got the super version. That's insane.
I was waiting to talk about how great the book is.
I want to get the super version. It's so pretty.
Yeah, Skid is like
paper?
The paper's amazing. It's like parchment. It's like a book of parchment.
But it's not heavy.
No.
It's awesome.
It just makes you feel good to read. There's also the Game Masters.
I love it.
There's also the Game Masters Handbook, which is amazing. And now, something we're going to dip into a little bit, and Skid will explain more later. I just want to let you know, right at the top, we're going to be checking out a new book that is in pre-release, The Boy King. It's called, This is a campaign, right, Skid? This is a new Pendragon campaign.
Sort of the first chapter of the grand Pendragon campaign. Greg Stafford's definitive vision of this like grand Arthurian campaign spanning many decades. This is the first big chapter of that.
Just amazing. Wow. And it is available in pre-release at Gen Con here at the Gen Con booth, or at the Chaosium booth. So there are booths, many booths. So if you're here at Gen Con this year and checking this out, or you're coming in, at some point in the next couple days, then go to booth 511 or ICC 138, which is their like private room that's amazing. And you can pick up a pre-release version. Full release is coming soon. And at chaosium.com, you can get that 15% off if you use code PENCANNON3. So thank you to Chaosium for sponsoring this show, for sponsoring us at Gen Con. They're the best ever. And so thank you guys so much for doing that. And take it away, Skid. What are we doing today?
Okay.
Boy.
We're going to be starting off today with a little character creation. We're going to be creating our own knights. And so before we do that, I just want to check with people to see what their experience/impressions are of Arthurian legend in general. If you've ever played Pendragon, I know Joe. Let's start with Joe. Joe, what is your general vibe with Arthuriana?
Yeah, I think that I'm a good example to cut to first because I knew nothing about Arthurian legends really. Besides, I watched The Sword and the Stone when I was a kid, obsessively. Loved that.
One of the best
other
ones.
than that, I never actually read through the entire, oh my God, The Once a Future King, right? And I never really delved into the lore, the myth so much. And so I jumped into Pendragon without that knowledge. I've now played 19 of our episodes of Pendragon in one campaign, and it's been truly amazing. I mean, the game system is incredible, and I think that it shows you what I know about Arthur after all of this, or the Arthurian legends, is the amazing mixture of mysticism and real world, the mixture of it's funny, we talked about this all the way back when we created characters in the first campaign, is what are we going to be playing gritty realism in, real medieval, etc.? And one of the most interesting things is, and scholars will tell you this, even the Arthurian legends are not so real, right? It's hard to parse out what is and isn't, and it's such a fun mystery to explore.
Was real to them,
exactly, and even the existence of some of these characters and personalities, it's such a fun thing to explore because we have a vision of it in our mind, but it's such an open book to how you can kind of interpret it, especially as it comes to where Christianity clashes with paganism, with heathenism, and as you have Saxons and you've got Norse sort of folk, and you've got people from all over Western and Eastern Europe that are coming to Britain as knights representing their kingdoms and their petty kings. And I mean, it's just a really fascinating setting to explore. And the one last thing I'll say about playing Pendragon is it feels like Crusader Kings, like playing Crusader Kings, and it's amazing. The length of the campaigns, they're meant to be played over years and decades of game time. The way that you get married, have children, pass on titles and lands, and I mean, it's a really, really amazing system. Anyway, those are my impressions of it, and but every GM is different. This will be the first time I've played with a different GM. I've only ever played with Chaosium's Brian Holland. I'm excited to see Skid drive the boat.
Same with me. Pumped. I've only played with Brian too. Jason, what about you? What are your general impressions of Arthuriana?
Of Pendragon or of Arthuriana in general?
I know you played Pendragon once, but what about generally? How do you feel? What's your history with?
I mean, yes, I grew up loving King Arthur. It wasn't until later that I realized a lot of things from real history were embellished upon. A lot of this is actually, some people say that it's based off of Charlemagne's court in Francia. He had a small number of paladins, where the word paladin actually comes from Charlemagne, from Francia. And he had his small number of knights that were like his personal guards, but he got them from all over his kingdom. So it's interesting how history and myth kind of combine when it comes to Arthurian legends.
I agree with you, obviously, 100%. To me, it just stands out so much that this time is so weirdly hard to nail down the actual history, right?
And
this
I
whole
think they called
couple hundred years is what was actually going on?
And I want to say that they called it the Dark Ages because it's dark to us. Because it's just so nebulous, what happened?
That's true. And actually, one of the early, I can't find it in my notes, but that is one of the early sort of sources. Is there was was it Bede? It wasn't Bede. There was someone in Charlemagne's court was sort of compiled some of the histories that these were drawn from. So
Alcuin,
Alcuin, that's right,
the monk or something.
Nice. That's correct. And this is a period where it's there's a window between sort of the fall of the Roman Empire and the beginning of this early medieval period where we don't know basically anything. So it is this sort of this playground for that kind of stuff. What about Rob? What about you? What are your feelings about this stuff?
Oh, it's great. It's the best. Sword in the Stone, obviously, as a kid. In high school, I read The Mists of Avalon.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That was fun. And obviously the Guy Ritchie movie is great. And then I'm trying to think of what I mean. I remember as a kid it blowing my mind, because I don't know if you guys had this too when you were kids, where it's like you get super into one thing for like weeks. And you go to the library, you get the books about it and all that shit, and then suddenly bounce off it. So like during my King Arthur phase, which was I think immediately followed by like a Godzilla phase, which was then followed by a Spider-Man phase, all these things.
Nice.
I remember it blowing my child mind to find out that like not the real King Arthur, because obviously myth and yada yada, but like that this time period was not what we think of as a classic medieval, the plate armor and like I always assumed it was like we're talking like 12, 1300, something like that, but it's like so earlier than that I remember that kind of blowing my top. And then I have played Pendragon in what was hailed as probably the best replacement character in the history of the network.
Wow.
I definitely did not learn from randos on the internet that Pendragon is a serious game. To be taken very seriously, because all these things that we have no idea what happened and probably didn't happen at all is still very serious.
Well, you know what?
Serious.
Even the great Greg Stafford himself coined an acronym, not an acronym, whatever it is. It's a YPWV. Your Pendragon will vary.
Mm-hmm.
There's room for all kinds of interpretations and playstyles in this game.
Well, look,
Mary
I got
Lou,
a
what about
glossary.
you?
I've got a glossary here of medieval terms.
Great.
That I will just get. Oh shit! I just found. Oh man, I'm not going to use this one.
Okay, now you have to, Rob.
Hey guys,
come on.
This just popped out to me because it would. The word rape. It means Sussex equivalent of 100.
Wow.
Okay.
So
it's
I
a
just know
unit
that
of
when I say
measure.
100, what I'm actually saying is,
Right. I see. Okay.
Noted.
Okay.
wow.
Thank you so much for clarifying, Kirky.
Wow.
Yeah.
'Cause I was going to say that word anyway a bunch of times.
Yeah,
now
yeah,
I'm
you
glad
were.
to know.
Well, now we
it's,
have a substitute.
Yeah.
Mary Lou, what about you? What is your history with Arthurian legend? And have you ever played Pendragon before?
Never played Pendragon.
Ooh, newbie.
A perfect, immaculate Pendragon virgin. And so I'm super excited. I, of course, absorbed a lot of Arthuriana, but like the second way, or like as a second source, right? As an inspiration. So I never really read the legends themselves or studied or read about them, but I watched Quest for Camelot. I loved this one movie. Quest for Camelot, the freaking Excalibur.
Excalibur
and then,
was the best.
And then, as an adult, Buried Giant, Green Knight.
Green Knight.
Yeah, Green Knight was very cool.
Mm-hmm.
So good. All of the stuff that is inspired by it or is a retelling of it. But I also Mists of Avalon, because I'm a girl and I'm like, I like girl stuff because boys are so boring.
Very predictable, boys.
Very predictable and emotional and chaotic. And so
Simple
I'd rather have
man brain.
I'd really like to have the calm.
That is like a big theme that runs through
logic of
Arthuriana is how dramatic and overly emotional all these knights are. Like that's something that's reflected in the rules as well. But yes, absolutely.
Awesome. So I loved Mists of Avalon. Loved all of that good stuff. So I'm excited. I have no plans for my character. So I'm truly going to let the dice tell this story and see who comes out.
And that's what we're going to do. We are going to be going full randomization with these knights. And I'm very excited to see where we end up with this new group of 4. And we're going to take a quick break and be right back with the beginning of character creation.
I'm going to bake during this break.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Natural fucking 20. When Skid said he was playing Babe Ruth, I knew it was going to be a good night.
Okay, welcome back. And we're going to be starting with some character creation for Pendragon. So each of you will be portraying knights that will ultimately end up, hopefully maybe you aspire to be members of the round table. Actually, that's basically like the equivalent of winning Pendragon is becoming a knight of the round table. So
Cool.
maybe you hope to do that. You don't have to aspire to that. But the first thing...
Can I ask a question, Skip, before you get in, just for my own? How many Knights of the Round Table are there, roughly?
I think there are 150 seats.
Wow.
Okay. That's a bigger table than I was imagining.
I didn't know if it was a few or a lot, and I definitely didn't know it was that many.
Yeah, I thought it was like 10.
Yeah.
No,
a
it's
dozen.
a lot.
Okay.
And it was actually, I think there's like 100 of them are filled at the beginning, and there's room for like 50 more. And the cool thing is, according to some of the traditions, is that when a knight is placed, he's given their place at the round table, their name appears in gold on the back of the seat. Magically.
Wow.
So,
magically. Cool.
Yeah,
Because magic is real.
Something to aspire to. But the first thing that we have to account for, does everyone have their character sheets, their fillable Pendragon character sheets?
Got it open.
Yes.
And
Got the
it's
sheet ready to go. Got my book out.
gorgeous.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Okay.
It's got some fish with legs. It's got some flowers with snails on it. Got one really big snail.
Oh, the biggie.
Yeah.
That's true. You can ride that one.
Which, you know, legend has it that there were giant snails back then and that we just killed them all off. But,
That's right.
you know.
Well, they're gross.
Because they were so dangerous.
No,
Or
because I think they
delicious.
ate them. Yeah. I think
Is that
they ate
the
them.
one shot we're playing, Skid? Is it a snail hunt?
Yes. Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but
Okay.
okay. So the first thing that we have to decide or figure out is the glory so glory is sort of a score that is kept, which is the famous deeds, whether for good or evil, that other people witness and spread tales about. This is sort of one of the things that you're hoping to rack up is these glory points.
Okay.
So we have to figure out first how much glory your parents had before you came around. So the first thing that you have to do is
I just love those little details. It makes a big difference how you're born.
it does.
Yeah.
This is like
to
where
skip
you
that part of character creation is insane.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, and also
That's
what's so
so
great about the
true.
game is that like you're making your own like myth as you go, right? To Joe's point earlier about how you suddenly like it takes years, the story spans years, and you're doing these development phases or the winter phase where suddenly you're finding out, oh shit, I've got 3 kids now out of nowhere. Like those are the things that you would imagine when you read a myth or you read a legend. You hear about this crazy adventure, and then you hear, and then he begat 4 children, and then you're like, all right, and then you move on to.
I guess we just fast forwarded through.
Yeah, exactly.
And that sort of it speaks to the scale of this game that does take place over ultimately many
so
generations in the same family.
Awesome.
All right, so everybody please roll a 2d6, multiply that by 100, and add that to 2,000. And that will be your parents' glory at the time of your character's birth.
2d6 times 100 and add 2,000.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I am
not great.
extremely well known. I crushed it with a 10 on 2d6.
Ooh.
Whoa.
So I'm starting at $3,000.
3,000 glory. Okay.
Which, by the way, I have some reference for this because in our other game, took a long time to get to 3,000 glory in gameplay. So already starting there. Crazy.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, so your parents had already accumulated quite a bit of renown before you were even born.
Wow.
Jason, what'd you end up, Jason?
I got a
Jason?
6.
Okay.
So would that be 2,600?
2,600. Okay. Great. It's sort of middling.
Midland. I'm a Midland knight, you know.
From the Midlands, perhaps.
Yeah.
Rob, what'd you get?
Same exact thing as JCM.
Okay. Maybe your parents knew each other. And Mary Lou.
I got a 3, so 2,300.
Okay, lesser known.
Humble origins.
Relatively humble beginnings compared to your peers. Okay,
Real peasant.
Right, yeah. Well, no,
Hedge
because
knight.
no peasant is ever going to
Oh, a hedge
accumulate
knight.
2,000 glory. But
We didn't even
of
talk
course-
about Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. God damn.
No,
Oh, yeah.
It's
Big
funny.
inspiration
This
for me.
will, this will definitely come up as we get into the actual
Okay.
boy.
gameplay. But yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to ask that each of you roll an additional 3d6, multiply that by 100, and add that total to 500. This will account for your parents' glory earned until you became a squire at 14 years old.
All right.
Got it. So they
Say it again.
started with that first number.
Yeah,
Now we roll-
3d6 times 100, and add that to 500. I'll put it in the chat too.
Okay. 3d6 times 100 and add that to 500. Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's that go?
Joe, what
That's
did
our
you
honor.
get?
I rolled an 11, so that would be 1600.
Okay. So, and we'll just go ahead and start with you, Joe, with this. So for every 500 glory earned in this phase, we're going to roll on the heroic events table on page 41 of the core
Cool.
rulebook. So
Okay.
Joe, if you will give me a D6 roll.
Okay. I got a 3.
3. Okay. So, okay. In 495, in the year 495, one or both of your parents participated at the Battle of St. Albans.
Okay.
Cool.
So this was the second battle against King Octa's forces after he had escaped and returned from it was the Battle of Lindsey. He had returned to Kent and he was finally defeated by Uther Pendragon. So one of your parents, or one or both of them, participated in this battle.
Okay.
Okay,
Got
so that's your first roll. Give me a second to D6 roll.
Okay. 3 again.
Okay, so this is the same roll. So because of the second roll, your parents actually participated in the killing of King Octa.
Wow.
Okay.
And King Octa was like, it's an actual historical figure. The dates don't quite line up, but he was the son of Hengist, like Horst and Hengist, who were the brothers, the Anglo-Saxon brothers that were invited into Britain by the traitor King Vortigern, and basically started the Anglo-Saxon invasion of Britain. So your parents like helped kill him, the son of like one of these guys.
Wow.
Wow.
That would get you some serious glory.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. That's definitely
pretty serious
memorable.
glory.
Okay, so give me one final D6 roll, please, Joe.
One final D6 roll. A 1.
1. Okay. So in the year 484, your parents participated in the Battle of Mount Damon. That's Damen. And this is in Cumbria. So this is in that like north, like around Yorkshire. This took place against the Saxons. So storied history there for Joe's parents. You can figure out like how that lines up.
Yeah.
Okay. Jason, what was your total additional glory?
1,600 as well. I also rolled an 11.
Okay. So you'll give me another, give me a D6 roll.
6.
Okay. Give me another D6 roll.
Wow. Okay. Ooh, something exploded maybe. 1.
1. Okay. Your parents participated in the Battle of Terrabil in 491.
Terrible.
Terrible battle.
It's terrible.
As they say.
Okay, give me another D6.
1.
1. Okay, your parents also participated in the Battle of Mount Damon, just like Joe's parents.
Mount Damon.
Mount Damon.
Interesting.
And give me one more D6 roll.
Also 1.
Okay, so your parents rescued Count Roderick in the Battle of Eberacum, which was the battle for the liberation of what is now York. Your parents like rescued the reigning count. So that's
You guys
another.
are pretty
What's his last name? Or what's his name again? Count
Roderick, Count Roderick.
Roderick. Okay.
In Eberacum. Okay, awesome. Okay. A lot to live up to for both of you so far.
Yeah. Is there a place where we put that on? Right now I'm just throwing it in my notes, but do we put it anywhere on the sheet itself?
There's history and events.
History and
on the
events
second
is
page.
your
Second
own-
page.
Your own things.
Oh, that's your own things. Okay.
Yeah. But
There's family on the
family-
second page.
Yeah,
Parents'
there's a-
name and glory.
Yeah. And then you can
And notes.
put this stuff I would put it in the notes under that section.
Okay.
Rob, what did you get?
I got 1900.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's another three rolls. So give me the first D6 roll.
5.
And give me another D6 roll.
All right. 5.
Okay. You escorted Princess Morgan safely up north to her wedding to King Uriens of Gore and saved her from peril along the way. She does not forget it.
This is me or my parents?
Your parents. Sorry, your
Okay.
parents did this. Yeah. So this is Arthur's half sister. Like you escorted her up to King Uriens of Gore.
Wow.
Your parents did, and then they saved her, and she remembers them.
Okay.
Okay, give me another D6 roll.
1.
Okay, your parents also participated in the Battle of Mount Damon.
Okay.
Wow,
You guys
man.
all know each other. You guys
We
are all
all-
like
yeah.
weird cousins.
Your parents were probably all friends. They were probably
Right. We all went to the same daycare.
with the same.
Had the same babysitter. Yeah.
Free daycare for all people participating in the battle. Okay, give me one last D6 roll, please.
5.
And give me another D6 roll.
6.
Okay. One of your parents was an emissary to King Nantaleod of Escavalon, convincing him to come to Salisbury's aid.
Wow.
So, yeah, this is like
My steaks.
Excalibur.
Yes. You invented the
haven't
steak.
thawed.
Excalibur is
please.
like it's the Cambrian sort of it's sort of near like where the Cotswolds are now. And so, yeah, you managed to get them to come to the aid of your current lord. Your
Okay.
parents did. Okay, awesome. And finally, Mary Lou, what is your total?
1100.
Okay, so you roll twice on this table, so give me a D6 roll.
Early
I'm making-
struggles for Mary
I'm
Lou's
making my
character.
own. I'm making my own legend.
Mhm.
3. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, just another D6, right? Or was it 2D6?
Just 1D6, 1D6.
3.
Okay. Your one of or both of your parents participated at the Battle of St. Albans.
Okay.
Give me another
That's
one.
where my parents were.
Yeah, ever heard of it?
Perhaps you've heard of it.
1.
One. Okay, and they also participated at the Battle of Mount Damon.
Man.
Hey, all right.
All of your
Hey.
parents knew each other at least from the Battle of Mount Damon and possibly also the Battle of St. Albans. Okay. So now we are going to start with our personal information. If you go to that section up at the top. So each of you, we are starting in the year 410, and you are all assumed to have just reached your adulthood, your ability to be knighted. Traditionally is at age 21. So all of you were born in the year 489 AD. And your homeland is assumed to be Salisbury, but if any of you want to be from somewhere else, that is certainly possible. I know a couple of you mentioned that you may want some other backgrounds.
Yeah, Skid, let me just throw this out there and get your take on this from a pure Arthurian sort of standpoint. I mean, I was interested in the Game Master's handbook. They added new religions. One is Wodinic, which is like a Saxon religion, right? And that was something that, Rob, you explored with your character in Under an Iron Sky when you guested, widely considered the greatest guest star role of all time.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to keep saying it, but people know that.
All right.
People know.
People know me.
It's
Yeah.
widely considered, so.
Yeah, I mean, I got stopped in the street, like yesterday about it, so.
And no blows were exchanged.
No, I was stabbed, actually.
Oh, well, I take it back.
Not exactly a blow, a stab, so.
I definitely don't have to go this way at all, and I can just randomly roll.
Okay.
But I was curious about exploring the heathenism new religion, which is the religion as named by civilization of the Picts, and they worship spirits. the spirits of the trees and the animals and stuff like that. And it's really fascinating, the detail that they give you about how... One of the things I love about it is the fundamental difference in their cultural norms compared to what you would consider like the court of a Christian British king, right? So, you know, like it is prized among their people to be vengeful because there's no, like it is a representation of poor honor to have something taken from you and not like
revenge yourself
upon those that did that. Like the idea of forgiveness is not celebrated among these people.
No.
You know, but they are also very honest. They find deceit to be disgusting and gross and whatever. They rally behind pride and see no value in humility. Like they don't see that as, or a modesty. They see that as a poor trait in a person. They don't like meekness. So anyway, my question is just, and they're described in here as heavily tattooed, non-armor wearing, sort of iron band wearing people that like to stay light, move fast on their feet through the swamplands, etc.
Yeah.
How would this be playable with parents that were at the Battle of St. Albans and killed King Octa? Like, is it possible that some of these petty kings or lords were bringing in outside help for these battles and stuff like that? And though they remained in different locations, they could be united under these one things? Or would it be more like my parents were famous for that and then I end up like not with my clan anymore and I'm in the hall of a lord? Or do I just not do heathen because of the backgrounds we rolled? Like that's what I'm kind of like, I'm up for anything, but
there's not I don't think there's a ton of kind of justification of this in the existing lore. But one of the cool things about Arthuriana generally is the way that generations of authors and cultures kind of add their own stamp to everything. Like there's no definitive Arthurian lore. There isn't. There's some things that like people put more stock in than others, but like it's mutated so much over the centuries that there's room for basically like anything that you think you can justify rationally like this. Yeah, I think you can say that this was like one of the Pendragon's Pendragon side, or Aurelius Ambrosius like might have employed like Pictish mercenaries like in this battle.
Yeah, or maybe they were like trade partners. Maybe they traded livestock and stuff like that or whatever.
Yeah.
And they were cautiously friendly neighbors, but then they got embroiled in a conflict together against someone else. Yeah. Anyway, I'll keep thinking about it. But yeah, that was the one thing that I was kind of like, I'd like to explore this in this trial run, because the other one was the other game I play, and I'm Christian. You know what I mean? Like, pretty straightforward. And I was like, I'd love to try something different. So
yeah, sure.
And I like how you're interpreting that like we could envision a court that looks any way we want.
Absolutely.
Because there is no definitive lore. Yeah.
Exactly.
Great.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything besides sort of traditional Kimrick?
I was thinking about it, but I've decided to go the traditional route.
Okay, so we will assume then that the rest of you are Kimrick. We can say you're born in Salisbury, in Old Sarum, in the west of England. And you guys are heirs. You are an heir, so you can click Y on that tab there. Beginning right now, you are a squire. You're all 14 at the stage of character creation.
Cool.
And now we can roll for your religion if you want. If you want to just like be Christian or anything else, like that's fine. Like Joe, like you've already picked one. But if you want to randomize that, we can do that. Do you guys want to roll for it?
Yeah, I want to roll.
Okay, everybody give me a D6 roll. Give me a D6 roll. If you roll 1 to 5, you're Christian.
All right, that solves that.
If you're D6, you're something else.
That's done.
I rolled a 6.
Okay.
Maybe there's a reason why. Yeah, she's different.
Yeah.
Whoever she is.
And Jason, what'd you get?
I got a 5, so
Okay, so we got 2 Christians and 2 other. Okay, so Mary Lou, so you basically have 3 choices available to you. You can either be pagan, which would be sort of, you could still be from Salisbury, still be in the Kimmer culture, but you just haven't converted to Christianity yet. So you'd have different religious values. Yet.
Yeah.
Actually, the 2 of you will try.
Knocking on your door, that's how we start. Hey!
You can be Vodinic, which would assume that you were Anglo-Saxon. So this is a Germanic religion, worshiping Odin and these Wotan.
And Mary Lou, if I remember correctly, if you are Rodinic, you get like insane stat buffs to your combat.
Yes, there are crazy stat buffs that you do get for
I was doing 1,000,000 damage because I was Wodinic.
Yeah,
follower of Odin.
Yeah.
But then you would be and probably be a Saxon unless you were converted Britain, which I guess you could also be.
Well, she's an outsider, right? She doesn't have a lot of glory. And even though, my parents did take part in these battles, maybe they didn't have a lot of glory because they were, not known in these lands. They're not from here. So I like the idea, actually, of being Vodinic, Germanic, and that might make sense why she's even here, is that she's a great warrior, right?
Yeah.
So to have those buffs might be helpful because I don't have a lot of glory otherwise. So yeah, let's say Wodinic. I like it.
Okay, amazing. Awesome. And then for holdings, it's not on here. You don't have any holdings, and your current residence is the Castle of the Rock in Salisbury. That's where you guys live. Okay. Oh, and also, so Mary Lou, it sounds like you're leaning towards playing a female knight. Is that correct?
I think I am. Yeah, I am.
Okay, so there are. I'm going to let you choose this. There are sort of 3 options that the game gives you for what the general sort of place of women, like in this world, what you represent. So you can either say, we can either say that women at arms are common. It's just like, this is something like no one would blink an eye at this. They provoke no curiosity. We can say that you and any others are trailblazers. There are several women at arms that exist and have contributed to a shift in people's attitudes. We can say that it is a rarity. There are very few female knights. They would definitely provoke curiosity. Or we can say variable, like there are different attitudes throughout different parts of Britain. But how would you envision this?
I think it might be interesting for it to be variable. Maybe like where I come from, it's more common, but then here it's not.
Okay.
And that it is a curiosity.
Okay.
I think that might be fun. What do you think, Skid?
Yeah, that's good. So it's a rarity in your court, but where you come from, that's very common. Like shield maidens are more common.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think that sounds fun to me.
Okay. Love it. Okay. So now we're going to determine your characteristics. So I guess we'll do these one at a time. So let's first roll your size. So roll 2d6 and add 5. Joe has had bad luck with this in the past. His previous character. Let's see what happens.
Well, if you consider short bad, I mean, you're
I don't know if you wanted to be short. If you want to be short, maybe it's amazing luck.
I'm sorry, you said 2d6 plus 5?
Yeah.
2d6 plus 5, okay.
Wow.
Well, I rolled a gentleman of average height.
Okay.
I rolled a 7. So that would be what,
12?
Okay.
Okay, great. That's a little bit above average. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Hey, good job, Joe.
Yeah, good job.
Hey.
Jason, what did you end up with?
Once again, my die roll matched Joe. So I also have a 12.
Wow.
Twinsies!
We are lined up.
Just barely above average guys. What about Rob?
Which reminds me of that time when our promotional photos looked like we were brothers.
Guys do look like. Just need to get one of those hats, Joe.
Yeah.
Rob, what'd you get?
Guys, I'm a 16.
Oh!
I am Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. I'm dunk.
Yeah, you totally
Dunk, dude.
Yeah, you're dunking the tall. Okay.
Wow.
Awesome. And this is at 14 also, by the way. This is you're starting off at 14.
Oh my God, you're
as
right.
like 6'8". And then Mary Lou, what'd you get?
I rolled a 3. So that's an 8. This character, remember I told you, I said I'm going to let the dice tell this story. She is begging to be different. She is not
For
like
real.
other knights.
For real.
She is different.
Can we say that even if we don't do it in the next session, that you and I combine to do a fastball special where I can throw you?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Sure. As we've established, there's plenty of room for that in the lore that we interpret.
Absolutely. Fastball
Okay,
special.
let's do dexterity now. These are all going to be 2d6 plus 5, except for some of these will be different. But let's do dexterity. Joe, what'd you
I'm
get?
going to use different dice.
Okay. Okay.
Because I rolled a 2. I know you didn't ask, but just felt like venting.
It's very low.
That's literally as low as it gets.
What happened to the dice are telling a story, Mary Lou? The dice are telling
I
it
like this
too.
story.
I don't like this story.
Different dice will hopefully tell a different story.
Man, I crushed it with an 11 yo on dex, so that is 16.
Oh, incredibly
Yes.
strong. Okay. And Jason, what'd you get?
I got a 13. I rolled an 8.
Okay. All right. That's pretty good. And
bad.
Rob.
14.
Okay.
Okay.
14. All right.
Not
awesome.
too shabbaroo.
Pretty dexterous,
Not for a,
except
yeah,
for the
for a big guy?
the klutzy Vodinic princess.
What is her deal?
I don't know, man.
She's a brownie.
We're gonna
Come
figure
on.
it out as we. And here's
She's
the
like
best
a
part.
Sprite.
Here's the best part. All of these mean almost nothing.
Oh,
Wait till you get to.
well, dude, then why are we
It's just
doing
how
it?
it's how tall you are, how strong you are. In the grand scheme, what matters is your personality.
That's right.
And then,
boy.
so like,
I
we have
hope
so
she has
much
a
to
good
learn
one.
yet. We have so much to learn yet. It's amazing.
Yeah, and this will be like you'll get an opportunity to improve all of these things sort of year by year as you mature into knighthood as a part of this process. All right, let's do strength.
This will be
I don't
hilarious.
want to be weak. Okay,
Come
yes.
on.
I got
Amazing.
good again. I got a 13 strength.
Okay,
Solid roll.
Jason.
I prefer to use wits to win my battles. I have a total of 9 strength.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. And you're only 14. You know, it's fine.
Maybe I'm a late bloomer.
It could very well be. Rob, what'd you get?
A 10. So
Okay. Okay.
maybe he's
Okay.
not super wide, this tall
Okay.
guy.
Okay. Just tall and thin.
Beanpole.
Yep.
And
beanpole.
Mary Lou, what'd you get?
I got a 12. Not
Okay.
so bad.
All right. That's pretty
All right,
good.
She's got a little boom. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a little wiry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and let's do con. And those of you who are Kimrick get a +3 to this as your cultural bonus.
So plus
Nice.
8.
Yes.
Cultural bone.
Okay.
Hey,
I got a 12. Number 7 on the die.
Okay. Jason, what'd you get?
I rolled 10, so that means I have an 18.
Wow.
Nice.
I'm not
Okay.
very strong, but you can hit me over and over and over again. I can take it.
Yeah.
Never taken a sick day. What
That's
about
awesome.
Rob?
15.
Oh, great. Okay, excellent. And Mary Lou?
Same 15. I
Nice.
rolled a 10. So I
There we go.
think she's just determined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hardy.
Strong of mind.
Yeah.
Or strong of
warrior.
body. Yeah.
There's no mental traits here. There's no mental like acuity represented here by the characteristics. So it's up to you guys. Okay, and then finally, so this is very impactful.
The most
this will have-
important stat.
This is the most important stat
Oh no.
is appeal.
Uh-huh.
Heal.
So this is
God.
so this is 2d6 plus 5, and there might be other. I'm gonna have to look this up during the break. There might be other cultural kind of bonuses that I'm not aware of. But
Okay.
so this is 2d6 plus 5, hugely important.
Ugh.
Okay. Appeal. Oh! A little low. I got a 10. 10 appeal.
Okay.
5 on the die.
So
wait, you said 2d6 plus 5 again, right?
Yeah, 2d6 plus
Okay.
5.
So yeah, 10.
Okay, so Joe's character is considered plain.
Plain.
Okay.
You're a plain person.
Okay.
Jason, what'd you get?
I am pretty close. I got an 11 total.
Also plain. Rob, what'd you get?
I feel like every time I play a fucking Chaosium game and I get to this roll, I got a 9.
Oh
Okay.
boy, this is a plain bunch. Actually, no, you're ill-favored.
Yeah, I thought that was, yeah.
I mean, your height and strength really gave you no chance in
Yeah.
the appeal category.
I'm like an uglier Victor Wembanyama.
That's right. You're like George Mirasan. I think you're George Mirasan. No shade against George Mirasan, who by all accounts is an amazing person, but just Google him.
Pennsylvania University.
Mary Lou, what'd you get?
A 10. We are
Wow.
a plain bunch.
Wow.
Not an attractive bunch.
God, I'd kill for plane.
I know. Okay, you could get there. Okay, so those of you who are plain, which is everybody but Rob, you get one positive physical characteristic, or one positive distinctive feature and one negative distinctive feature. These are all on page 47 and 48 of the core rulebook.
and we just
these
select them?
examples of which are on that page.
Okay.
Oh, so we can pick something that's not here as long as it's similar, so there's no rolling this.
No, there's no roll. You pick these.
Okay.
So
Okay.
In my rule book, I see weapons on 47
Yeah.
and 48.
Yeah, I think we got the updated something or other.
Ruh-roh.
sorry.
Start
'Cause in our book, I could be wrong, but I don't think there's anything about character creation in the PDF that we.
Oh, that's the quick start guide. This is the core rulebook, which I think I also sent. But
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I guess we.
but
so
you got
so Skid, just this goes between physique, limbs, hair, face, and speech.
and speech.
Do you just like pick one, or is it like a positive and negative from each one of those things?
No. It's just one positive from any of those things and one negative from any of those things.
Copy that. All right, thank you.
So, like, if you have a positive, like positives for face are like big mustache, black eyes, blue eyes, bright eyes. Negative for face would be big ears, crooked or missing teeth.
Wow, this is like really detailed.
I think she's got a big mustache.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm
Great.
kidding. I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
Okay. So you can think about this stuff. This is not
I'm
something
gonna think about it.
right away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now we are going to. Should we take a break, Joe?
Yeah, I think this is a perfect time to hit a break.
Let's take a quick break, and I'll look up some of the cultural rules and stuff, and we'll be back in a second with the rest of character creation.
Yeah, stay with us. It's Friday night and it's time for Chaos, the greatest RPG campaign ever written.
Well, I don't know. There's no battle axes.
All unmarried, all single.
I'm not entertaining any of that bullshit.
It's the Boston Cream Boys.
What do you think would win between a lobster and a crab?
All hot to trot.
Kerkovich is
Sonic the Hedgehog.
He's an avatar of my soul, boy. Baby, you got real ugly. That's from Army of Darkness.
A load of goo. Are you
What other
familiar?
network does that?
Yeah.
None.
That looks so funny.
Why ball maxing may be more dangerous than you think.
I'm also convinced we're all gonna die.
Use the nunchucks to open the door. Man, I've talked enough. What do you got going on, Joe?
Welcome back.
An aluminum foil swan is being made.
Someone's to go order. Welcome back to Pendragon. Can't wait to get restarted on this. Joe, give me all those codes again and everything. Let's do this.
Yes, our good friends at Chaosium. They got a discount code. If you want to play Pendragon yourself, go to chaosium.com. Any Pendragon product, core rulebook, Game Master's Guide, or the sweet core rulebook that Skid has, the jerk. You can get those over at chaosium.com for 15% off if you use code PENCANNON3, PENCANNON 3, the number 3. At checkout, you can get 15% off. And then also a reminder that at Gen Con right now, we're in pre-release for The Boy King, which we're going to take these characters that we're in the midst of making and go play next. That is right here. Yeah, here you go. Available at pre-release at Gen Con.
Oh, what is that
Booth
thing?
511 and ICC room 138, where there's the private Chaosium room there where they're running games and stuff all weekend long. Should be awesome. So yeah, that's 3 different versions of The Boy King.
Wow.
What did you say, Skid? The sort of Greg Stafford's vision of the epitome of the campaign.
Yeah, this is like the definitive vision for the final definitive vision for Greg Stafford of the Grand Pendragon campaign. This is the first big chapter of that.
Wow.
Oh God, we gotta play this. So wait, what are we doing? Are we gonna do the beginning? Just just kick it off and see a little bit of the beginning. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna kick off the very beginning of the Boy King adventure, which is very neat.
Nice. So you can get a little tease, then it won't spoil the 100 years of game you could play as you pick up the book.
No, not at all. And if you've seen, honestly, not to give anything away, but if you've seen anything about King Arthur, know anything about King Arthur, this won't spoil anything. Okay, so now I did do a little bit of Googling about other cultural bonuses, and I know that they were included in previous editions of the game. I don't know that right now, in this current edition, that they've incorporated cultural information for other cultures. But I did look, and there are a couple of people who have attempted to adapt some of the information from the older versions into this new one. I saw David Larkins. This guy has a blog, and so he has some bonuses that I think can apply here. So for Mary Lou, for your Saxon or your Germanic person, so you have a few different options. You could be a Saxon, you could be a Dane, you could be a Frank, or you could be a Goth.
Ooh.
What about
I should be Goth.
Is that not a thing? Is that not a cultural?
We got Picts too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I feel like I want to be Goth.
Okay, you could be Goth. Okay, so now, the one thing you have to concern yourself with is the Germanic cultures get a +3 bonus to size. So the thing you were most self-conscious about,
that's true,
has been slightly repaired.
Well, now it's still average at 11.
Okay. And then Joe, for your Pictish background, this is actually, it's funny, under this blog, it's listed under Scythian. It's a Scythian culture, and I had to look it up. According to legend, the Picts originated on the Eurasian steppe, which is insane. I didn't know that.
There's a vague sort of tale in the Game Master's Guide, the history of the heathens. And it says that they came from the land of the young sun far to the east, and their lands dried up of grass. And so they moved west following the sun to Spain, then found that too dry for their taste. They swam across the narrow sea or the middle sea or whatever they call it. They swam across and found the green mountains of Britain, and we're like, oh, we can make a home here. Here's my favorite part. But the people were still unhappy, for they had no wives. So they swam to Ireland and stole the wives of the Irish.
Which is true. That's the only
legend
nugget
of
of truth in the whole legend there. But that's really interesting. So again, the only thing you have to worry about right now, Joe, is you get a +3 to Dex. You get a +3 to your Dex.
Oh wow, and that was my highest roll. So that will put it to 19. So
that's
that
great.
Should be 18. I think it maxes at 18.
Yeah, I think your cultural max is 20 for you.
Oh, all right, then I'll put it at 19.
I mean, when you're stealing wives, you got to be dexterous.
That's right.
Yeah, big time.
For real.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The Irish protect
Get
their
in, get
wives
out.
with great agility.
Yes.
So, okay. So that's great. So now we are going to move on to our traits. So this is one of the things that is like sort of the most Crusader Kings feeling kind of aspects of this game. One of the more kind of innovative aspects of Greg Stafford's design here is these personality traits. So we have these matched traits. If you look at the first page of character sheet, you have like chaste versus lustful, energetic versus lazy, forgiving versus vengeful.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
So what we're going to do to decide these,
Mary Lou, you're gonna love this.
Oh,
you'll
boy.
see.
The best, but this is the game.
Yep.
Okay.
This is
I'm
the
stoked.
game right here.
Is the heart
Okay.
of Pendragon.
Let's go.
Really going to define your character. So what I'm going to want you to do is to go down the left-hand column and roll 2d6 plus 3 for every value. And then take that total and subtract it from 20. And then that total is going to be your trait on the other side. So that the two traits on either side will add up to 20. So
Add up to
chaste
20.
and lustful will add up to, right now they're 10-10. So it's like that they'll add up to 20.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
So yeah, go ahead and
2d6 plus 3?
2d6 plus 3.
And Skid, is there an extra bonus for traits in your like religion or something? I thought I remember reading something about that.
There are traits that are valued by the different religions, but I don't think you get you don't actually get bonuses toward them, but there's something that your religion will aspire to. So for Christianity, your valued traits or Christian traits are chaste, forgiving, merciful, modest, spiritual, and temperate.
Yeah, so under the random method, this is on page 50. You roll 2d6 plus 3 for each trait, as you said, and then it says if you roll a religious trait, such as energetic for Christian characters, add plus 3 to the value when you enter it. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
So it's like 2d6 plus 6 if it's under your religious virtues.
Right.
Oh, okay. And how do we see what those are besides energetic?
So that's on page 49. The Christian virtues are chaste, forgiving, merciful, modest, spiritual, and temperate. So those would get an extra little boost because you're more likely to be raised to edge that way in your personality.
You add 3 to that.
Yeah,
Right.
so
You
you do
add an
2d6
additional
plus
3.
3 and then add another 3
Okay.
on top.
Can I ask you what the Vodnik religious virtues are?
Absolutely.
Since they're in the extra book.
Yeah, those religious virtues are.
And those are the boxes I'll check, right?
Exactly. Those are the don't
check those boxes.
Yeah, you use
Don't
those,
check any box. Got it.
use that for gameplay. What it actually says in the book is underline them. If you're playing with a sheet,
you can't really
underline
do.
them.
I'm just temporarily checking them, so I remember.
You can check
what
them
the ones are.
temporarily, but yeah. That's fine. So the Vodinic religious virtues are generous, indulgent, proud, reckless, valorous, and worldly.
Generous. What? Sorry. One more. Sorry.
Generous, indulgent, proud, reckless, valorous, and worldly. And I'll put those in the chat too for you.
Okay. 2d6 plus 3. Let's see. Okay. This can be a little bit of quiet time, but shout it out if you got anything interesting.
One thing. So if you get any traits or characteristic, or when we'll get into passions, if they're, I think it's 15 or 16. If it's 16 or higher, it is famous. You are famous for having that particular attribute or trait. So,
I don't find indulgent in my traits.
it's next to temperate near the bottom.
There it is.
Third from the bottom.
And there are different aspirations for like different kinds of knights that you can aspire to. Excuse me. So that get different bonuses. Sorry. So one of the sort of aspirations that you can point yourself towards is to be a religious knight. So if you excel in a lot of these religious values for whatever your religion is, you have a chance to become a religious knight, which gives you a bunch of different bonuses.
Got it.
I'm not famous for anything.
I just got famous for one thing.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting. Wait, so question. If one of my religious virtues is on the right table, because we roll the first one, right, we roll the left table first. So if it's plus 3,
Yeah, so that assumes that you're Christian. If you're not, then like whatever your value is,
whichever
roll
one
that
you roll that one first.
Yeah.
Got it.
I don't know how. I don't know how I'm going to handle this one. I'm famous for being modest.
Oh no!
This is going to be some real role play.
Honestly, dude, I feel like this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is where Pendragon shines, because you're like, I would never think to have this complication of personality trait to deal with.
That was the thing that was so great.
He's so
with,
modest. Everyone loves him and he's famous. Like
that was the thing. Like for Joe's character, like you came up with this like combination of things that you probably would not have ever come up with on your own.
Totally.
And you were sort of forced into that mold, and it became something like really amazing.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I'm also famous for being spiritual.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Nice.
And almost famous for being chaste. I've got a 15 there. So it's rumored. my chastity is rumored only.
So 16 to 19 is famous. You have a famous trait. It's widely known. And if you get up to 20 or higher, you're exalted. Whoa. So it's just like you are known far and wide, like maybe worldwide, for this one particular thing.
And the highest
we could do is 18, right?
Yeah. Okay. At this stage. But then, some character stuff. Okay.
I don't know if this is how the odds work when rolling with math and all that stuff, but I have so many 10 and 10s still.
Yeah.
Down.
That is the average. 7 is the most likely roll.
Oh, right.
Plus 3. So like you're most likely to be down the middle and everything, and then you just see if anything stands out as being a little different.
Yeah, I have no 10s at all. Everything's a little jilted.
Okay, great. Yeah, and these will change as your character progresses. As you can, like, different roles and like different choices that you make can direct your traits in different ways as well. So they're not necessarily fixed.
All right.
I'm somehow very, very almost famously modest, but then also incredibly selfish.
I'm incredibly cowardly.
Oh, what? Okay. Oh, well. Okay. This is one other thing. Okay. So, valor. You want to re-roll that because for all of you, your valorous trait. I forgot to tell you this is 2d6 plus 8.
Oh,
because you are knights, or you will be knights. So that's a different roll.
Wait, only valorous is 2d6 plus 8.
Right.
Okay.
Wait, is that even if you're not Christian, or is that all knights?
No, that's any knight. Any knight will be that.
Well, that definitely changed.
Now I'm super brave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
my valorous is insane.
But we're not knights yet, right? Technically, don't we have to?
No, but you will be. This is the trajectory.
Spoiler.
So.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Is the idea that you're a squire while you're rolling your character, and then boom, you're
right now you're 14 years old.
Okay.
You're a 14-year-old. Yeah, you just hit puberty.
I'm finished, and I have some.
Wow.
I have some extremes.
Okay.
I have some extremes. Yeah.
I have a 15 energetic with my 19 dex. So 15 energetic, 19. I mean, I am picturing just a kid that is just like ADHD, right? Full blown. Now, here, okay, so I started crafting the beginnings of a story with this heathen, right? And some of these things are interesting. I was like, Skid, you tell me if this works for you, but basically, I want his parents to be leaders of this clan, right? That's nearby Salisbury, and that's kind of like where he was raised. And they become trading partners for cattle and hides and whatever with the Lord here. Then they work together to fight some of these battles over the years, and my parents become famous and like well known and well respected, and they'll, because of how their prowess in battle, and they'll keep them. They won't take them over, right? The Lord won't take them over. A request my parents make, odd to this culture, but a request they make because they see the writing on the wall. They're thinking ahead. Like, these cultures are going to have to mesh at some point. They think, why don't you become me, a squire, like in the Lord's court, and start to learn their ways and start to teach them our ways and whatever. And I think my character is not super into it because he is famously suspicious.
Oh, right.
I rolled a 16 suspicious.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
That is really funny.
So I was like, this could be, he's forced into it, doesn't want to do it, right? But now he's got to start doing it and learning and whatever. And then here's the other one. I rolled boxcars on a religious trait that I have no idea how to do. You want to talk about modesty? I am famously arbitrary.
Wow, so just chaos.
Oh,
Just
it's just chaos. It's whatever.
In arbitrary. There is no law. There is no good. There is no evil. There is only life and death.
Wow.
Life eats life. Death is necessary for life.
You're Two-Face.
Wow.
Yeah, basically.
real.
Yeah.
It's like whatever I fucking feel like, man.
You're
Just flip the
embracing
coin.
the inherent randomness
No
of the
rules.
universe. That's
Yeah.
your worldview.
Yeah. And don't trust anyone. But then I also got really high, rolled a 14 vengeful, 14 proud, 14 temperate, despite his chaos,
Yeah.
and
He's
14
straight edge.
valorous. Yeah.
And what's a valorous?
14. So relatively
great.
low roll for, with a +8.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything else is kind of 10s. But
Very interesting. Okay.
yeah, weird. I'm kind of putting this
Wow.
together.
That's awesome. And then be thinking of names too. I guess we should have brought this.
I just hit the name chart. Picked one.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah, I've got one as well.
Jason, anything stand out for you besides the modesty?
Yeah. So besides being modest, I'm also famously spiritual. Sorry, and something's happening. I'm also famously spiritual and famously
Nice.
brave. I have a
Oh.
17 in valor.
Ooh. Wow. Super
Wow.
brave.
Oh, that
I'll
is
have to-
amazing.
Holy crap.
I feel like I'm gonna be kind of like the strong and silent type,
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, with your modesty. Yeah.
Very
Never
good.
touting yourself too much.
Okay. And Rob, what anything for you?
Yeah, my big swings are chaste, which is great. And
My big swings.
chaste
Really
and modest.
crushed, chaste.
Yeah, chaste and modest and valorous from the double bone. Now I had a question,
Like Sir
Skid,
Galahad.
for Queen Morgan, because of this backstory situation that we have. Was she known? Am I messing this up? Was she like could perform magics and what have you? Or am I confusing her with somebody else, like Morgan?
No, that
I
is
think you're
that is her.
Morgana Le Fay.
Yeah,
Is that all the
her,
same?
But this is not. This would not have been common knowledge. I don't think she's not. It's not even. I don't think. You definitely wouldn't know that she's related to Arthur, or you wouldn't, or your parents.
Right.
wouldn't know
But
that
is
she was
there? I
related
guess
to Arthur.
because I was trying to lean into this. All right, this guy is super tall, like real tall, right? And he's got two traits that aren't the best. So I gave him big ears, and he's lanky. So I
Great.
was wondering if, like,
Love it.
in order to justify some of these traits, I was going to work backwards and be like, all right, well, if they got around that my parents escorted Queen Morgan and she looked upon them favorably or something like that, and if there's any suspicions that Morgan has magical whatever, that there's like people are looking at me weird, like I got cursed or blessed by Morgan, and that's why I look so fucking crazy.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay,
Oh,
yeah, there
cool.
could be like rumors like running around about
Right,
her
so then that
weirdness
fuels him
like
to
that.
be like, well, then I'm gonna be the most chaste. I'm gonna prove these guys wrong. I'm gonna be chaste. I'm gonna be modest. I'm gonna be all the things that a good Christian should be, so that people stop looking at me as if I'm some sort of like magical bestowed weirdo.
Yeah, awesome. I love
And I mean,
it.
speaking of Morgan, Helen Mirren, 1981. Excalibur.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Let's just say my VHS had some pause. Favorite pause.
Worn out
spots.
on a few spots there.
Yeah.
She was dating Liam Neeson, I think, during that production too.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
I believe.
Huh.
Yeah.
Sexy.
What about Mary Lou? What about any famouses you got? What are you
I
famous
got a
for?
whole list.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
I rolled. Okay, I'm gonna start from the bottom up. I rolled 4 14s.
Okay.
She is famously merciful and forgiving, but also deceitful and reckless, which is fun.
Cool.
Okay.
So love that. And then 2 16s. She is proud and worldly.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Proud
Nice.
and worldly.
Now, Mary
which
Lou, I made the
love.
mistake here of misinterpreting what worldly is. Skid, what is worldly in the context of this game?
Worldly means more that you're more of a materialist, like you value things in the material world rather than the spiritual.
Then spiritual.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I thought it was like, he like understand. He's like cool with Buddhists.
Yeah, I think
Not in
like
the year 500.
He's well traveled. He's
Yeah,
well
that's what I
traveled.
thought.
yeah, it's not because
no, she,
I
like-
think in the older versions of the game it was piety or pious versus like impious or something. So
Okay, so
Yeah, I think this
worldly
just
is about
represents you believe the most important things in life are what's in
Are-
front of us in the world.
yeah.
yeah.
The realities, the things you can sense with your
Wealth, riches, wealth,
Yeah.
glory,
wealth, stuff and
Stuff.
money and wealth.
owning things,
Horses.
horses, wealth.
I love horses.
Look at all my shit.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
I think I'm
think
gonna be a
I
horse
think that-
girl,
that's
so.
a negative interpretation a bit, but I think you can
Yeah.
also mean like friendship and
Yeah.
family, and but because you're just like I
'Cause I'm
don't.
about this world.
Yeah, I don't. When I die, I don't. Nothing happens. I don't care. This is the
Yeah.
only thing that there is. So I'm going to embrace everything about this world. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's like, when I die, none of my business. So
Right.
I'll figure it out here. So those are 16s. She is a 17, famously generous.
Oh.
So
And that's
so
a
she's all
cultural
about-
virtue for you too, isn't it?
yes, it is, which is why I got all the way up to 17.
Nice.
'Cause I rolled like pretty well, but then with a +6, got up to generous. So yeah,
Nice.
I love that she's like worldly. She's about this world, but she's also super generous. And then 19 valorous.
Wow.
19.
Oh.
Yes, she is so
I thought I was brave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is the
Holy
bravest,
shit.
which I really like for her high con too. I think like that's why she's here, is that like she's just absolutely fearless. Just totally,
Awesome.
totally fearless. Loves her friends, would do anything for her horsies and her pals. And
Yeah, but is a reckless liar.
but is a reckless liar. I think she lies for fun. I've decided that she lies for fun. That like
like
she
annoying lies.
like little
annoying
lies.
little white
yeah,
lies.
yeah, just like little white ones.
Like
and,
lying about the time of day.
or like how you would tell your little siblings that they were adopted. Like that kind of thing. Yeah, like
I love it.
mom and dad. My siblings did that to me. Mom and dad didn't want to tell you, but you're actually adopted. That kind of thing. Like just lying for fun. I think that's her deal. But yeah. And I've decided one of the negative traits are really interesting. Some of these negative traits. Any red hair of any texture is negative.
Yes.
And so is because it was seen as like, associated with evil or witchcraft.
Well, that was Paula's whole thing, right?
Oh, really?
Isn't Paula redhead? Yeah.
Oh, so and also having green eyes. So
Yes.
I think that her negative trait is that she's got these like bright green eyes, but she's got this glossy black hair that she keeps in a long braid. That like she starts it way up top, and then a long braid from the top, the crown of her head, all the way down this glossy black, but these bright green eyes. And she's small and not that strong, not that fast, but man, she's tough and she's brave. So that's her whole deal.
That's awesome.
Great.
And it's so funny to like, I was like, I looked at that as well, and I was like, I'm going to take an actual negative trait. Because like, all you did was take a positive trait and another positive trait.
I did, it's true. But
Because
she's
it's gorgeous.
well,
They think it isn't.
she's got enough going against her. Do you know what I mean? So,
100%. 100%.
I was like, I'm going to make her negative thing because she's got green eyes.
I mean,
My eyes are too luminously green.
Exactly.
Oh no, my striking green eyes. They're so green. People don't understand me.
So much.
Imagine being in a culture where you're like, ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
I think this might be a
green
first-timer Pendragon thing, Mary Lou, because when I made mine for the fill-in, which people have hailed as
One of the greatest of all
like
time.
any award worthy.
Right.
Every award.
Every award.
we should. They're coming up. We should.
They're coming
submit
up.
Them.
Yeah,
We
so
should
write it.
Submit Rob.
Feel
You're
free
right.
to
Yes,
write in
performance.
elf wine, goblin's bane. But I had the two negative traits too, and I picked two eyes of different colors and white hair. It's like that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Cool as hell.
Very Elric. Love it. Where's the name chart? I want to be inspired by some names.
It's up
There's a
higher.
list of names.
I was just at it.
Yeah, period names. Where is that? I just saw it as well.
It was like a big chunk. Here it is. 44 and 45.
Thanks,
44 and
brother.
I was going in the wrong direction.
You fool.
Okay, so
44
take
and
a
45.
look at that.
I'll talk about my traits for a second. I went back and forth on the physical traits because I needed one positive, one negative. So positive, I went with muscular. So we'd say a muscular young lad, looks strong, looks capable. Also, I'm inevitably going to be tatted up, so I wanted to make sure that he was muscular.
Oh, of course.
And then for the negative trait, I went with pockmarks.
Ooh.
Like on his face. He's got these like pockmarks on his face. And so, yeah, we'll see. It just gives me a clear image of something that, people would be like, yeah, he's not the prettiest, but I don't
Childhood bout with the pox.
You can cover those all up with your blue war paint.
That's right.
Yeah,
there you go.
exactly.
Yes, I went with charming accent. Positive trait.
Did you manage that?
Oh,
And-
Jason, of course.
And
Love
for
that.
and for negative, I picked scars all over my face.
Yes.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
I was gonna
Love it.
pick freckles, but then I thought, like Rob, I was like, let's make it an actual bad trait. Oh, you have freckles.
Yeah, the details on that are pretty amazing. I really love it. I wish I could remember it off the top of my head, but when they say the positives and negatives. Oh, by the way, I also wanted to say, I forgot about this. I wanted to randomize it because there was such a big list. And a physique is 1, limbs is 2, hair is 3, face is 4, speech is 5. So I was like, I'll roll a d6, and on a 6, I pick 1 for positive, 1 for negative. And I rolled a 6 and then a 6.
Okay.
It was crazy. So I ended
Backfire.
up picking both. But yeah, right. Oh, here it is. So, in medieval Europe, red hair, freckles, green eyes, and being left-handed were all associated with evil, witches, vampires, and werewolves.
Sweet.
Yep.
Oh my God.
A tolerant people.
It was common. I'm cutting out one point here, but it was common that during this time, people would think that the fires of hell entered the womb and singed the baby at some point during
How do I spell Vodnik? I want to look up some Vodnik and goth names.
Wodinic.
Well, that's exactly how I spelled it.
Okay, why don't we tackle your passions now?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
So, every one of you as
soap opera.
budding... yes. Hey, could be. Every one of you as budding knights start off with 6 passions in 4 areas. So, the areas of passion are fidelitas, which is faithfulness, fervor, which is hatred and love, adoratio, which is worship, and civilitas or civilitas, which is support of social ideas. And your starting 6 passions are homage to your lord. And you're going to want to roll a 2d6 plus 8 for that. And your lord is Lord Robert.
Okay.
Or Earl Robert, or Count Robert.
Wow. Okay.
Plus 8, you said, right?
Yeah.
All right, 15. I guess.
I rolled a
Same.
17 on that. I
Wow.
gotta
Wow.
justify that.
Wow,
With my
famously.
guy that's famously suspicious.
Yeah.
I guess
Just
he really
not
likes
a
One
Robert.
guy you trust in the entire universe. His name
this
is
maybe-
Robert.
This is the reason that you're sticking around. Besides,
Yeah, I guess.
any, loyalty to your parents is loyalty to Robert.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then speaking of which, your next passion is going to be love for your family. So
Okay.
love family, that's on there. So you want to roll a 2d6 plus 3 for that.
Well, wait, there's homage and fealty, so which was that?
Fealty is more, that's for vassals. So
Okay.
like if you were a baron or a count, this would be like your loyalty toward the king.
Okay, so we're
homage is
skipping
more
the-
personal.
So you would
It's
get
like,
that number later if
We're skipping
you
that
became
now.
like
Okay.
a.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, that doesn't
became
apply
a
yet.
noble
Okay,
or
got it.
got titled. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Yes.
Of course. Yes.
What a charming accent.
Why, thank you. I use it to hide the scars upon my
Yes, shame
face.
about those scars.
Yeah, make people forget about them. All right, so same
Okay.
at 8.
No, this is love for family is 2d6 plus 3.
Yeah, fuck family.
Yeah, we don't like that.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my gosh! I just rolled boxcars on hospitality.
Oh
Because
wow.
Family,
Okay.
hospitality, and station are all 2d6 plus 3.
Yeah, the rest. Yeah, they're all 2d6 plus.
And I
3.
rolled boxcars.
Oh, you're just going ahead
15
here.
He's going
hospitality
ahead.
for my heathen.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, then the next one is devotion to your deity, whoever they may be, and that is 1d6 plus 2.
Oh, whoops.
Oh. I accidentally rolled 2d6.
Oh, I maxed
so.
it. 6,
Wow.
so 8. 8.
It's a passionate guy. This guy.
Yeah.
Uh,
and then
Devotion
sorry.
maxer.
Oh, here's a note in character creation in the book, Skid.
Mhm.
Note that mercenary knights start with fealty.
Yeah,
in
mercenary
place of
knights.
homage.
Yes, they do have fealty to whoever
Oh.
hired them.
God.
Got
So
it.
that's if you want to be a mercenary. I'm the sort of the default as a household knight. So you're personally like serving your
it makes
Lord
sense.
Robert. But if you want to be a mercenary knight, we can do that too. And then hospitality. Your passion for hospitality. It sounds like a slogan for Marriott. Is that's 2d6 plus 3 for that.
Lord Marriott.
I know. Which is funny because during this recording, Hilton tried to call me for something.
Oh, great!
I was like, no, denied.
No, failed your role. And then we have station. That is 2d6 plus 3. And this is your sort of adherence to the existing social structure.
Mine is
It's like
making
your
sense.
passion for maintaining those sort of that striation between.
It's interesting that the
social
devotion
classes.
one, the devotion to your deity is a lesser, it's
Yeah.
a guaranteed lesser number.
Yeah.
Would you believe that my girl rolled absolute minimum on devotion to station?
Makes a lot of sense.
Doesn't it?
Makes a ton of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah,
Not
this is something
extremely passionate.
probably new to you. So like that, since you're becoming a squire, this is just like a concept that you were not like raised with, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've only rolled 4 of those so far, right? 4 passions?
Okay.
Or did I miss one?
Homage, love for family, devotion to deity, hospitality,
and station.
and then station.
Okay,
which
word.
is, that's 5.
Great.
And then the final
that's
one you're going to roll is your honor. So this is 2d6 plus 8.
2d6 plus 8 is your starting honor.
I've just been rolling
Yeah.
such average nonsense.
Oh, by the way, I rolled another max. Oh, wait. I skipped one. Skid, this says, all knights of Salisbury begin with hatred of Saxons.
Yes,
at 1d6
that's true,
plus
too.
2.
Okay.
So should I roll that? I mean, I'm in this house. I'm going to be in this household. So should I guess I could get a little Saxon hate, right?
Yeah. Anyone who, if you want to opt out of that, like Mary Lou, if you wanted to opt out of that.
Of
you can, although
hatred
this
to
is a different
Saxons?
group. Yeah, like hatred for Saxons.
Wouldn't that mean she's hating herself?
So, no, because she's goth.
No, I'm goth.
She's a
That's
goth.
right.
So yeah, that's a 1d6 plus 2.
And I'm sorry, honor was, what was it?
2d6 plus 8.
And then is that just the number, or do we add, like in the way we had glory with the extra, we don't add 1,000 or something?
No, that's
It's
just
14.
just the number, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to opt
rolled
out
a-
of hatred of Saxons.
Okay.
I rolled a 9 on the die, so 17 honor
Nice.
Nice.
for
Wow.
my guy
Cool.
here.
I got kind
Also-
of average 14 honor.
Pretty good.
Okay. Skid, I feel like we didn't finalize glory. Is that something that comes
I was
at
going
the
to
end?
come back around to that.
Okay, great.
And also, some of this stuff like isn't final too, because there's something that I was watching another video that Legends at the Table did, an interview with Bob Schroeder from Chaosium, and they actually mentioned our earlier stream specifically, and they pointed out something that Brian did wrong. So
Amazing.
we're going to adjust that accordingly this time. Okay, so now you roll 46 plus 1, each of you, and you can add, and that gives you a pool of points
Oh my god.
that you can distribute among these passions or any other ones that you come up with now.
Okay.
The max number that you can invest to is 15. And you can't have more than 40 points in any one of these categories, like Fidelitas, Fervor, Adoratio, or Civilitas.
Okay.
All right. So sorry. 1d6.
4d6 plus 1.
Okay.
Okay. I rolled well again. I rolled 18 plus 1, so 19 points to distribute.
Okay.
I'm going to bump up my devotion deity. I kind of want to lean into this, like, spirits of the world tree and the animals and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And be able to draw on that passion in battle, I think sounds really cool.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going to put a bunch of points in that.
Yeah, so the way these passions are applied in game is you can invoke them during moments where you're going to have it like a die test, whether it's in combat or a skill check or whatever. And you can say, like, I want to apply like my honor like to this roll. And so then you roll and you try to roll under your passion, your honor. And if you do, you get +5 to your skill, whatever skill it is that you're applying.
Nice.
And if you roll a crit, which if you roll on your number exactly, you get +10 to that skill.
Nice.
So yeah, that could be very helpful.
So we can add these points to any of the passions that we've already rolled or come up with a new one.
Or come up with a new one.
I would like to pitch I don't know if this would go under fervor or fidelitas, but love for like one's men at arms, right? Like your party, your the people you fight behind, your shield brothers and shield sisters.
Okay.
Would that?
Okay.
Do you think that would be under like love for fervor or fidelitas?
I think that would probably. Well, that's interesting.
And what do we think?
Feels
we would
like
call
love
that?
for me, you know, like in the way, like once you've adventured
Camaraderie.
together, fought together.
Yeah, I think it's more
Fervor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I love that.
like your
Love-
family, like family love
Yeah.
for families in that category.
Yeah, exactly. So love. I'm gonna maybe call it comrades or comrades at arms, or what would you guys call it?
esprit de corps.
Yeah. Okay, I love that.
Yeah, so I'm going to come up with... So I think that my character is going to be a little bit irritated with his parents for this decision, but I think he's going to have a passionate fervor for his clan. So I'm going to do a love of the clan, and I'm set that at 11. Spend the rest of my points on that I didn't do on deity. So
Awesome, cool.
I'll name it eventually. I just haven't. I got to do some research.
Yeah,
on like Pictish clans.
Pictish clan names.
Yeah.
and religious figures. Okay.
I'm going to add some hate for Queen Morgan.
Whoa! Whoa!
You're sprinkling a little Queen Morgan hate.
Whoa! How come?
She
Oh,
loves
because
your parents.
oh,
She
that's
thinks your
right.
parents are awesome, and you
I
hate
blame her for how I look.
Blame her for your big ears.
Whoa!
I feel like
her
she
freakish
magically
limbs.
touched me.
Show me on the doll where she magically touched you.
My entire frame.
It's funny because like this is the kind of thing like over the course of the campaign that could have a major impact.
Yeah.
So yes, I mean that's awesome. That's very cool. Very, very, very cool.
What else could be under civilitas? Anything else cool? Oh, there's something about chivalry, Skid, that it says look at some other chapter.
Yeah, chivalry. That's another one that you can pick under Kiwilitas. Sorry,
Okay.
Civilitas. And that is a big one. That is your passion for basically the strictures of knighthood. That is a big one that any or all of you may definitely want to invest in.
Yeah, I put the rest of my extras in there.
Yeah, I put
Great.
all my points in camaraderie because I think that's a big deal for her. That just feels right for this character to like not
Awesome.
care about maybe knighthood and station as like an ideal, but like the ideas. It would often overlap probably with a lot of the ideas of chivalry and knighthood. Her values, right? Like bravery.
But like
and,
that's the chivalry specifically, like
Yeah.
you may not be
Right, like-
invested in.
what, like being nice to ladies when she's like, "What do you mean?"
Is our Lord Robert? Is that a historical guy?
No, I don't think so. I think this is like I think he's a Pendragon. He's a Chaosium invention, I believe.
It's Robert the Deuce.
Yeah. All right, are we ready? Do you guys want to move on to skills?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I only rolled 10, so I just basically added more to deity and station. Which
Okay.
I think my guy would do. I didn't add an extra thing, if that's okay.
Great. Very cool. And yeah, you can develop new passions, and these could change as well, like over the course of play. Okay, so we're going to want to look at the beginning knight skill values on page 51 of the core rulebook.
Okay.
So
just kind of fill these in and then...
Yeah, just fill those in. So, and I'll tell people who are listening. So your awareness starts at 5. You have a compose skill. It's like to compose like poetry or songs or stories. It's 5. Your courtesy skill is your appeal -5.
Oh boy.
And some of the these appeal skills, you can change these over as we're finishing up here, but the appeal skills cannot be higher than your appeal. That's the max they can be.
Uh-huh.
You have a dancing skill, which is your dex divided by 2.
My boy's a beast.
Roll up or down?
Do you round up? Yeah.
You actually round you round up to the closest whole number.
Okay.
What if I'm halfy half?
If you're
0.5.
half and half, I think you just if it's like 8.5, I think you round up to 9.
Okay, great. Well, I'm not rounding up to 9. I'll tell you that.
Why is folklore related to your fucking appeal?
Because that
Knowing stories and telling stories
don't you love people who know folklore?
that makes sense to me. That makes sense to
They
me.
are slightly more attractive.
Well,
Everyone
Skid.
listed on their Hinge
just
profiles.
shut him down.
On their Hinge profile?
Yeah, it's just like loves folklore. It's like, ooh, swipe left or right.
Yeah, off book on Beowulf. Yep.
That's right.
Wow, y'all.
If only.
Look on
So-
Beowulf.
I'm straight 5s. It's 5s all the way down.
Okay,
Except
nice.
for I got a 4 in dancing
Oh, okay.
And
All
a
right.
4
That's
in
just
first
now.
aid.
You're a little
now.
klutzy. Yeah, that's all right.
for now.
Gaming is 5. I think all of our skills are higher than that at this point, hopefully, in real life. Hunting is 5. Intrigue is appeal -5. And then this is interesting. So literacy starts at 0. You're all, by default, at the beginning, you are not literate. You cannot read or write.
So amazing and strange to me
Yeah.
that like all these like educated
it's the most historically
knights, these, like,
accurate thing.
Now,
It's wild.
I've got 2 skills, 2 non-combat skills that are not in this table, I don't believe, which is surgery, chirurgery,
Yep.
and industry.
Yeah, those are non-knightly skills.
Got it.
You can invest in those, but it is dishonorable to engage in them if you are a knight.
Oh.
So
You can't perform
watch out.
surgery?
No, that's a
That's-
lowly profession.
That's so
for a
funny.
knight. Yes. it's
Okay.
not knightly.
Hey Skid, what is your interpretation of religion as a skill?
I think it's
what does
just
that number
knowledge of
represent?
religion.
Knowledge of it? Okay.
Yeah, just generally, just like Pathfinder, or
Got it.
Okay, and then if your orate is your appeal -5 as well. You have play instrument, that is dex in half, half of your dex. Recognize is a 5, starts at 5. Religion starts at 5. We talked about that. Singing starts at 5. Stewardship, which is just like sort of managing a household, that starts at 5. And then we get to the combat skills, which are brawling, which is half of your strength. Charge, like your ability to charge on a mounted, like with a lance, or any weapon really, is dex, half of your dex. Hafted weapons, like pole axes, pole arms, half of your dex. Actually, the rest are all half.
Yeah,
your dex.
all the weapons seem to be.
Yeah, so sword, spear, two-handed hafted, bow, crossbow, and thrown weapon.
Are all
Interesting.
half decks.
All half decks.
I've got 4 in all of those except for brawling.
Okay. What's your brawling at?
6. She's slightly
Okay.
better at brawling than anything else, but see, she likes to tussle. She likes to wrestle.
can hold her own.
She's a wrestler. She's not a wrestler. She's a wrestler. You know what I mean?
That's right.
She likes to go wrestling.
Okay, so then we want to do you also get cultural skill bonuses to some of these. So we're going to go off of, so those of you who are Kimric, and so you are knights, so you get +3 to charge, horsemanship, and courtesy, an additional +3 to each of those.
Okay.
Charge what and courtesy?
Charge
Horsemanship.
and courtesy.
And horsemanship.
And horsemanship.
And horsemanship, yeah.
I may not qualify to be a knight. I'm looking at that knightly skills.
Well, no, you're still at the beginning. You still have a chance to get up there. Okay, so then as for Lady Goth, this is again operating off of David Larkin's blog here. For a Lady Goth, you get +3 to first aid, religion, and stewardship.
Okay.
Okay.
What are the? Can I ask? What are the male goths?
Male goths get
number of
and you
Cure
can switch
albums.
out for this too.
I think I
these
would.
Instead.
These don't really make sense for her.
You
I'm
can
gonna
do away. Forget those.
Yeah.
For Gothic knights, you get +3 in hafted, so like axes.
Oh, okay.
Or I guess hammers too would fall into that, or maces. +3 in hafted weapons, +3 in folklore, and +3 in orate.
Cool. Okay.
+3 in number of copies of The Crow by James O'Barr.
Yeah.
You want to be a real goth?
Yeah.
You really,
Yeah.
it's
Robert,
necessary.
that's so funny.
+3 band tees.
Yep.
Yeah. That I think those make way more sense for her.
Yeah, definitely.
She may be
The way you
female, but I think she's
conceptualize
not
her.
a lady. I think she's female,
totally.
but not a lady. You know.
Absolutely. And then for the Pictish knight, you will get +3 in spear, +3 in folklore,
Okay.
and +3 in hunting.
Cool. All right.
Very fun.
This is good.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is fun. Okay, so now each of you get an additional 10 points that you can distribute across any of your skills.
Yeah.
The max value you can achieve in any one skill is 15, and at this point you cannot raise any skill with a starting value of 0, so you can't invest in any skill that you don't already have points in.
Okay.
So that would be
And
only
then-
for us literacy
Yeah.
or surgery and industry.
And then, Skid, do you want to stick to this nightly skills requirement?
Yeah, so, well, this is still, we still have to do the progression here.
Oh, gotcha. All right. But
so-
keep
but I
this
will- I
in
will
mind.
Yeah, the nightly skill, so this is at the end of this process. If you want to qualify for knighthood, you have to have a minimum of a 10 in brawling, a 10 in charge, a 10 in sword, and a 10 in 2 non-weapon knightly skills.
Which is that whole table on page 51. So any of those skills that aren't weapon skills.
The non-combat skills on the sheet above the combat skill, those like courtesy, etc.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and you said we have 10 more to distribute?
Right now you have
Right
10
now we
more
have 10?
points to distribute. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not gonna get there. You said 2 non-combat skills?
10 in any 2 non-weapon knightly skills.
Okay. I'm kind of trying to get strategic, and I'm adding that 10 to like my lowest ones.
And you will still have more points available to you as well. So don't
Great. Okay.
panic.
What dog just lost
That
his
dog
mind?
It was 2. They
Two
are
dogs.
tracking something.
Just
Love it,
broke out
love
of a fucking trunk like Harry Houdini.
They were both lying like right next to me.
There's rabbits plaguing your household.
Oh, I'm so close. I'm 1 point shy of knighthood.
Oh, okay. All right. So now at this point, up to this point, your characters have been 14 years old, and you've begun squiring for another knight. And you guys can think about that knight that you've been squiring for too, like what they're like, what their name is. Think about that. But so now you have 7 years until you reach until you can qualify. You're eligible for knighthood at 21. So for each one of those 7 years, You get to choose one of the following. You can, 1, distribute 5 points among any skills, including ones that you have 0 in now. You can add 1 point to a trait or a passion, or you can add 1 point to one of your attributes,
Like your characteristics.
your characteristics. Yes. So strength, size, dex, con, or appeal. And before we do this, you guys should probably figure out your derived characteristics, which are below your characteristics there. So for those, you have your knockdown, which is equal to your size, your weapon damage with the strength plus size divided by 6. There's a list of those there that are all like sort of combat-oriented skills. You're going to want to...
The sheet you sent us auto-fills it.
Oh, it does?
Oh, great. Okay.
Oh, mine didn't.
Mine doesn't.
It didn't?
No.
Oh. I guess it probably depends on what you opened it in.
Yeah.
But we probably want to do that after we go through these 7 years.
Actually, no,
Oh.
because any points that you invest in characteristics at this point on do not calculate into your derived characteristics.
I see.
dog.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So
Question.
right now, let's do derived characteristics. Got it.
For healing rate, it says Constitution divided by 5. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so it could be a weird like fraction of it. Like mine would be 3.6 because my
So
Constitution
you'd
is
round up
18.
to 4.
Okay,
We round up. Got it.
got it.
Round up to the closest whole number. Or
Okay.
round to the closest whole number.
Round
Yeah, so you
to
may be
the-
rounding down. if
maybe
it's
rounding
right.
down.
Yeah, if it's 3.4, then you'd be rounding to 3.
Right. Okay. Let's get my calculator out.
I was right.
So, Skid, you're saying we do this 7 times?
Yeah. And this is the thing. This is what Brian did to us. This is the cruelty that history's greatest monster, Brian Holland, inflicted on us in his game.
Yeah,
I think
our
he only did
skills are
3 years.
so low.
Yeah, because he only did 3 years. I think this is what they said. I don't remember this, but this is what they said on the video. So
Wow. Okay,
Brian,
so yeah, this
you
is
sneak.
like lots to do.
just recently celebrated his 2nd wedding anniversary. We celebrate him and
Fuck him.
Congratulations, Brian.
Congratulations and fuck you, Brian. So we love Brian. So yeah. Do you guys want to walk through Joe? If your derived characteristics are already, you want to walk through your
Through the derived?
no, through the year by year.
Through the year by year? Yeah, sure. Yeah. So I'm looking at the numbers first, but then I'm sort of like backtracking it into like years of story. And I've jumped ahead a little bit. So I'm gonna say in his younger years, I believe that he I believe that his training and his time in with Robert of Salisbury and in this court has increased. I'd like it to increase his honesty.
Okay.
Is the first thing that I'd like to, because it's also a particular religious skill for his people.
Yeah.
And I rolled low on it, so I just wanted to bump that up a little bit, just because of the kind of the story that I wanted to tell there. And then I'm also going to say that because his dex is so insane, and his starting numbers in combat are crazy. Like, he starts at 10 sword, 10 charge, 10 spear, 10 hafted. Like, he's got that all down the line because of his dex.
Yeah.
So I think that being Pictish and putting a lot of value in pride, he already had a 14 proud, and I'm going to bump that up another point because as he trains, he's like excelling beyond his peers.
Yeah.
And I think that
It's like,
brings up his pride
I am
as
a
well.
badass.
Yeah, I am
Yeah.
a badass.
And I should say before we move on, I fucked up. Your whatever numbers you add to your characteristics, they do affect your
Okay, they will.
derived stats, but not your skill values.
Got it. Not skill values, but yes, derived
Yes, to
characteristics.
derived stats.
Okay.
That makes
Yes.
sense. That makes sense.
All right.
Okay. Then in year 3, I'm going to have him grow, and I'm going to put that in strength. So I'm going to have him strengthen. So I'll go from a 13 strength to a 14 strength.
Nice.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. Sorry. So I'm just putting this together. So we do this 7 times.
Yeah.
But just
Either.
one per.
Yeah, one of these options
Either
every
distribute 5,
Oh
or
my God!
+1 to trait or passion, or +1 to characteristics. One of those 3, 7 times.
year. Right.
Wow. Okay.
Holy shit!
See how Brian Holland robbed us?
What if you remembered? What if you
guys mad
remembered
about?
from my
This is
character?
awesome. I love this. I love
know,
this.
It's
great.
the best.
I'm having
It's so great.
I'm already because I'm like getting to sort of min max, but in a way that like I'm getting strategic, but it's also character
It's character driven.
development because it's like year by year. So I like how
Yeah.
Joe's thinking about it like, and this year he grew, and
Yeah.
this year
Yeah.
he like, so
Yeah. I love these life path character creation systems, and this is one of the best ones I've ever experienced. I love it.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. You have to do a little bit of creative work on your end, but it gives you so much opportunity to do so, and then put that into the numbers. All right, so then year 4, I'm going to go invest in skills and training.
Okay.
And so I'm going to bump his sword up to. He's well trained with a spear as a kid. He has a 13 in spear. That's what he started with. But I
Right.
think he starts getting trained with a sword as a knight. So I'm going to put 2 points in that, and he's trained in sword and his letters. So I'm going to give him a literacy of 3.
Oh, okay, cool.
In that year.
Awesome.
Then he grows again. So
Okay.
year 5, I'm going to do strength and get him up to a 15 strength. That will bring his weapon damage up to a 5d6 from a 4d6.
Huge.
Which is great. So he's getting stronger. And then, I've got 2 years left. I'm going to think about it. Let me kick it around. Who else has made some
Who's
decisions?
Who's ready to go for year 1?
I'll go.
yeah.
Okay.
So, all he wants to be is a knight. It's all he's ever wanted. So the first thing he does is get his skills up to be qualified to be a knight.
Yup.
And because of the scars on his face, that is why he developed his charming accent. So orate. He shall bring orate up to 10.
Oh.
Courtesy is already at 10.
Nice.
Brawling, horsemanship, and sword are all at 10.
Great.
So I believe at age 15, he could apply for knighthood.
Okay.
I'm also going to take those other 2 points and apply them to battle because he only has a 5 in battle, and I feel like that he's going to need that. So put that up
let's
to
talk
7.
about battle for a second.
Yeah.
Is this... I believe battle is a skill that is rolled in like mass combat, right? Skid, isn't battle like when you are leading in battle?
Yeah.
Like you're leading a unit
about
in battle.
like just sort of a sense of a battlefield, commanding troops, that kind of
Warfare
thing.
lore sort
General
of stuff.
warfare lore. Yeah. Be
Strategy.
applied there.
Yeah.
And so we might not need it in our little one shot, but then again,
Yeah, but just so you know,
maybe not.
like battle, you wouldn't roll that if you're fighting somebody in a tavern, right? You'd roll brawling.
Right, but
just
every
FYI.
knight dreams of leading a charge across the field.
100%.
so true.
Leading their convoy across the field against the enemy king. Of course.
So I could tell you from experience, we ran a massive battle. There was a big fight against the Foul King Lot. And I was the ranking knight just out of the way the story of the game went. I ended up being a vassal knight, so slightly promoted. And I had to roll the battle rolls, and I did not invest in battle, and I failed a couple of battle rolls. And they, it's amazing the way the story plays out. Like, it's not like, pure failure. It's awesome. You fail forward. But, like, he was not very competent in that battle.
I've heard tales of this, which is why I'm investing more in battle.
Yes. Well done.
So that's just my first year. So let me ask you this: derived characteristics we can add to that somehow, or only if we change our regular characteristics.
Yeah, they
idea.
can go up if you invest enough in your base characteristics, but you can't add to them directly.
Got it.
Yeah, so once you do the characteristic, anything you're going to add to the characteristics, then recalculate if needed. The drive.
Where my characteristics are sitting, I would have to do a lot. I would have to throw a lot into them
To
change anything because
Yeah.
I've got like a 9, so that would give me but my size is 12, so that divided by 6, that gives me like 3.5 in a lot of places, so that rounds me up to 4. If I add more, I'm still going to be at 4.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So I think, although, I mean, 7, I've got 6 left. I could do a lot. I mean, could I conceivably just like be working out for 6 years so I could take my strength from 9 to 15 or something?
Absolutely. If that's what you want to do with your life, with your teenage years, just lifting weights the entire, that is 100% permitted.
That's how I spend mine.
As long as you don't exceed your cultural maximum, you can absolutely do that. Yes.
Which would be what?
Which would be for Kimrick, it would be 18.
Oh, okay. Because let's see. Let me just do something here really quickly. If it's sorry. See if we get to 26. Nope. Even if I lifted weights the entire time, I still wouldn't get to 5d6 from my weapon damage. So I'm just going to add things to my skills. So I think I'll just do that for the other 6 years. Should I just do that on my own and you'll trust me?
That's
for purposes
totally
of time.
fine. And your characteristics themselves, like they can be important on their own, not just in how they influence your derived characteristics. There are things that like will come directly from your characteristics too. So there is value in raising them, even if they don't get you to bump it up in a derived characteristic. Okay.
So I know how I finished up here. So when last we left our guy here, he was strengthening again, and as he turned 19. Strengthened, and now I think he's pretty much at his strength he's going to be. And then for his 20th year, I went in skills again. I split these out a little bit. I put a point into bow, just because I felt like he's a hunter, right, and high dex, and like he should know a little bit about shooting a bow. So I did a point in bow, a point in awareness, a point in dancing, because he's already a good dancer, but he. Maybe he starts to meet some ladies, go on some events, balls, whatever, as he's turning 20, and he gets his dancing up a point. And then I did a couple points in religion, as he wants to continue learning about where he came from and does not want to be swayed by Christianity.
Yeah.
And then in his final year, I actually put a point into generous. I feel like he's getting a little bit more trusting. I don't want him to not be famously suspicious, but he was 11 generous, 9 selfish, so I just bumped him up to 12 generous, 8 selfish. I want him to be a little more selfless.
And is that a cultural value for you too, or?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Why don't we just, because we're running kind of late here. There's a couple more tables. We love tables here at the Glass Cannon.
Pendragon loves tables.
A couple more tables to roll on. So because this is something else that Brian didn't do, by the way, I believe.
Motherfucker.
So this is the family characteristics table. So this is something that your families are famous for. This is something that you have inherited and grown up with from them. So let's go around the horn. Joe, would you please roll for me a 20-sided die?
20-sided die coming right up, good buddy. 15.
15. Your family characteristic is everyman. So they're beloved and can relate to the common people. And you get as a result, you get a +3 to your folklore skill.
Oh, cool. I was actually thinking about putting some in folklore.
Well, you just got way more attractive.
That's right. Gonna get so many more hits on your dating profile. No more folklore.
Amazing.
Jason, would
Native
you roll?
American mythology?
Oh my god! I hear wedding bells. Jason, would you roll a 20-sided die, please?
Ooh, sir. I rolled a 20. I don't know if that means the coolest stuff in this game as much, but I rolled a nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Actually, very often it is the worst possible thing you can roll, but not in this particular case.
All right.
This means that your family is gifted. Roll 2 more times.
Whoa.
Okay.
What?
Nice. You get an
8.
extra.
Okay, 8. Your family, you have come from a family of healers. You get +3 to your first aid skill.
Ooh,
Nice.
cool.
All right, I like that. And then the last time, another 20. I hope it's still good. Oh no, he's laughing.
No, this is crazy.
Are you
Okay.
serious? Does it stack?
So, okay, if you roll a second roll of 20 after rolling gifted, your character is a transcendent beauty. So, okay, so I gotta look this up now.
Transcendent.
Your scars just disappeared.
From the healing skills that my family had.
It must be. So this is like you people will involuntarily sort of fall in love with you.
Whoa.
Awesome.
Transcendent.
Oh my god, that's huge.
You invent Botox.
Look at JCF. Loving it.
Feeling it.
Okay, so when other people encounter you for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
oh wait, transcendent beauty.
Don't leave us hanging.
Okay, so I think this is okay. So you basically you have a chance to generate adoration passions in others.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
So they people encountering you have to roll their lustful, arbitrary, and honest traits.
Whoa.
If all 3 succeed, they are overwhelmed with the power of your beauty and gain an adoration passion for you at a value of 1d6.
Wow.
So this may not be completely correct. I'll have to look through this, but like that's
Okay.
but you.
I think we should roll for that.
Yeah,
I think you all
we all
should.
have to roll
I think
for
you
it.
might have
That
to.
is the accent.
It is.
the
It is my
accent.
oratory skills.
That's right. Okay, so that's pretty good.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
Okay, yeah, that is incredibly lucky. That is a very, very lucky thing. Okay, so now Rob, if you would roll me a 20-sided die, please. 2. Okay. 2. Oh, okay. You come from a family of martial experts. You get +3 to your battle skill.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Very
huge.
cool.
This is great because I figured over my 7 years, because of his like resentment about everything and the way he's looked at, he just found the hardest ass knight to train the shit out of him,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
and has just gotten more, and like that's actually affected now his now he's like, my vengeful points are going up, and my forgiving nature is disappearing as I get older
interesting.
and older.
Yeah.
So getting better at battle is perfect.
Perfect. And Mary Lou, roll me a 20-sided die, please.
Okay. I rolled a 9.
9. Your family is known for being astute.
Oh,
You get a +3 to your recognize skill.
okay. That's
Ooh,
not so
okay.
bad.
I think that you'll be shocked. Well, who knows what happens in the one shot. I was shocked how often we roll the recognize skill.
Okay.
recognize
Because it's like
Hey.
social, courtly interaction kind of things. It's like, do you know who this person is and how to talk to them? Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
It
Yeah.
really is of outsized importance. So yeah, that's
yes, well said. Well said.
Okay.
Okay. So we're finishing up here. We'll do equipment and stuff after. You guys can do it on your own.
Sure.
Also,
Deal.
let you know how to do that. One last roll here, both as we're finishing up. This is your Knight's Luck benefit. This is a bit of luck on your side for your first character in the form of heirlooms or relics that you inherit through your family. This Brian actually did do. So kudos to him. Great job.
Oh
Wow.
yeah.
Finally.
I think is this how I got I think I have a family sword. I think that this might have come from this, or did I?
Yeah,
make
I
that?
think I
know,
had a
like, this is
shield
where-
from this.
Yeah, I got my polished amber knob from this.
Oh, that's where you got your
yeah, I got
knob.
this to go by
Right.
knob.
Oh,
So
good
I inherited
knob.
my knob from my parents. Okay.
And do you
So-
you polish your knob a lot
Always
Yeah.
polishing
You're
the
always
knob.
polishing it?
Yeah, really good
Yeah.
at polishing the knob.
till it gleams?
What are
Great.
you guys
beautiful.
talking about?
Yeah, he does it. He does it at camp.
Helen
on his
Mirren
side of the
and
fire.
Excalibur.
Yeah.
Just talking about Helen Mirren.
You were there.
Excalibur. Okay, so Joe, please roll me a D20.
D20. Here we go. Family heirloom 14.
14. You inherited a heavy silver goblet shaped like a boar.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
I love
it has
that.
it has a value of 2 pounds,
Whoa.
which is a lot.
Yeah,
That's like-
so. For reference, my vassal knight, who is ranked higher than all the other knights, has a holding in the other game. I have a house now. It makes 1 pound per year.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So this goblet is worth
years'
2
salary.
years of income.
Oh
Wow.
my.
Yeah.
Not so- yeah. Wow.
Very fancy.
That's quite a
And
lot.
it has an additional bonus. It gives you a +5 to orate when giving a toast.
That's amazing. That's great.
How cool.
Magical
Very cool.
boar-shaped goblet.
Boar-shaped goblet. All right, Jason, please give me a D20 roll.
Come on. 10.
10. Oh my god, you fucking bastard.
He
This
is
is crazy.
such a beast. What did you do?
He's just
You
the coolest,
inherited-
hottest guy ever.
I know, this is crazy. You inherited a magnificent sword.
Oh, of course he did.
What?
It is worth 5 pounds,
My God.
Wow.
and you get +1 to damage
Wow.
from it.
Holy crap.
Yeah, this is
That
huge.
is
That is
awesome.
amazing.
Really, really
It's
good.
like getting a +1 weapon.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
What am
Yeah.
I going to inherit? Like my family's debts? What? Like,
We'll see.
we'll see. Okay.
Rob, give me a D20 roll, please.
I got an 18.
18. Okay. Oh, this is fun. Okay. You got a golden torque from Summerland.
Okay.
So it's a little like head circlet.
Oh,
It is worth 5 pounds.
Jesus.
Go on.
And interesting. It gives you a +5 to courtesy when attending a fairy court, or return the torque to King Kadri of Summerland and receive an F5 favor from him.
Ooh.
The hell's that? Like a
Okay,
hand job?
I don't know what that is, but you can return it
Look it
to
up.
the King of Summer, which is like Somerset.
Figure it
You
out.
can return it to him, and then
Okay,
you
great.
would get a favor. Okay, and then Mary Lou, please give me a D20 roll.
Oh boy. It's. Whoa. I just threw it. 9.
9. Okay, this is kind of cool. You have received an ornate knife and spoon set made from the bones of a giant.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay.
Eerie.
I'm into that.
It is worth 1 pound, and you get +2 geniality when it is used at a feast.
Knife and spoon set.
Are they just giant forks? They're like, it's like
Yeah.
this big.
They're huge.
This is
Okay.
very
Novelty.
impractical.
I mean, I guess they could be normal sized, but the giant was big.
Yeah.
Genealogy.
They were
What?
carved out of giant bones.
Right. I was picturing like a
Into
giant's
normal size.
femur, though.
Yeah.
With like a fork
It
at the end.
it could be a giant thing. And so yeah, feasting is another thing. It's a whole sort of like mini game in Pendragon, and so like you get a little bonus to your geniality when you're
Geniality.
rolling that. So that is also that could be very, very big. Okay, so all of you are now 21 years old. I believe you've all qualified to be knights.
Yep, according to their requirements, I
According to
have
the,
done it.
the requirements. Okay, and then I'll let you know. I'll send you guys like all your starting equipment and everything. So we're gonna wrap it up here. I think. Let's learn our names. What are the names of our
Oh,
knights?
yeah.
Do we have those yet?
Are we
Yeah.
sirs?
You are sirs, or Mary Lou. You could be a dame, or you could go with SER, the gender neutral
Yeah, I think she'd
appellation.
still be a sir.
honorific. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do any of you have a name yet that you're willing to share?
Not yet.
Yeah, I've got one.
Okay.
One. So I I imagine this as pronounced in his tongue of his people. It's spelled Eogan, and I imagine it pronounced as like Eogan, right? So it's like kind of hard to pronounce, and so they just call him Egan. Sir Egan.
Egan. Love it. Egan the Pictish knight.
Actually, I wrote it down after his text. I wrote it down as Sir Egan the Swift.
Perfect. Yeah, if you have any like famous trait or anything, you can get that. Like that can be your surname.
Sir Egan the Arbitrary didn't ring as cool.
Like I don't like that name. Jason, do you have a name?
Yes, I'm Sir Fairman the Tough.
Ooh. Yes. Sir
Fareman. Fairman, because I am a fair man.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Awesome.
And tough because my constitution is 18.
He is tough.
Yes.
But he's so beautiful.
He's beautiful, but looks can be deceiving on how tough I am.
That's true. Okay. Rob, what is your name?
I am Sir Madog the Long.
Whoa!
My dog. What up, my dog?
That's my dog.
You my dog.
Sir
dog right
Madog
there.
the Long.
That's cool. I'm picturing him just like super tall, like 6'6", like 150 pounds with these giant ears. I love it.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. And finally, Mary Lou.
Yeah, Fredagonda.
Fredagonda.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
So you could call her Freddie.
Freddie. Okay. Does she have a famous element of her that you'd like to be called?
The Fierce. Fredagonda the Fierce.
Fredagonda the
or Freddie the Fierce.
Fredagonda. That's great. That's like
Hell
Jack
yeah.
Black doing his like vocal guitar sounds. Fredagonda.
Yeah. Yep.
Man,
Fredagonda the Fierce.
Fredagonda the Fierce.
this is great. I am
this is
so excited
amazing.
to watch this group. Just that we're not going to get too deep into this.
We're gonna
but
get to, like,
I
a dinner
cannot
and it's
wait
gonna end.
for
Yeah.
this next episode. Yeah, this is going to be amazing.
I can't wait. Thanks,
So
Jen.
thank you all. Joe, do you want to give the
parting
info
words
one
to
last time?
Chaosium? Thank you again for sponsoring this and sponsoring the one shot that we're about to do. So go support Chaosium if you want to see more Pendragon. All you have to do is get Pendragon books for yourself. That's
Just buy
all you
yourself
have to do
stuff.
for Chaosium to want to do even more Pendragon here on the GCN. So go to chaosium.com, pick up a core rulebook, a Game Master's Guide. As soon as it becomes widely available, the Boy King campaign. If you grab these things, you can get 15% off at checkout using code PENCANNON3. And then that code lets them know we sent you there. And then they're like, we want to do more stuff on Glass Cannon. And so we get to play more Pendragon. So it would be a huge help to us, and you get a discount on the books. So everybody wins.
Win-win.
Yeah, and so, following this, not exactly sure when it's going to air yet because we're recording this before we go to Gen Con, you will see, coming up soon, the adventure of our 4 new knights as they set off and begin the Boy King campaign. The
Boy King.
Check that out when it pops up on YouTube. We'll see you then, and take it easy, everybody. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.